Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Irv Lindsay here. How you doing? I'm pulling out of the Walgreens parking lot here at the corner of Glenway and Bridgetown Road. I believe this is where Glenway turns into Race. And we're going to do a little driving tour today, so we're just going to see. You know, I don't believe I have ever been down this way. Look, there's a bowling alley. Is that place still open? Oh, look at this really old Skyline Chili sign. Seriously, look. Look at that. That's crazy. That's an old Skyline Chili. I've never been down this way, and I'm serious about that. I don't think I've ever had a reason to drive down Bridgetown Road. There's a lot of those a lot of houses, and then on one side of the street some businesses. Yeah. Of course, it's called Bridgetown Road because, as you guys know better than I, there used to be a giant bridge that went right diagonally across the street for the railroad that used to be on this side of town. There at right there at the intersection of Glenway and Bridgetown Road, there used to be a giant bridge there. I always assume that's why it's called Bridgetown, but hey, maybe not. Maybe it was called Bridgetown for another reason. Some of you longtime Westsiders, chime in, educate me on that. Why is it called Bridgetown? Is it because of the railroad bridge that used to be there? I don't know. Very quiet out here. Guys, it's a beautiful day. This is a Sunday afternoon. We're just going for a Sunday afternoon drive. Thanks for coming with me. Look at this nice big old brick house over there. Last time I did one of these videos, I used 2 camera setup, and while it made for a better video, it did not make for an easier video. It was a very difficult edit, so I'm not going to do that again. I just don't have time. The fall colors have kind of gone already. It is early December as of the recording of this video, but you can still see a lot of the leaves. There's a lot of orange still to be found, we're very definitely on the tail end of fall. We just had our first snow not long ago. It's interesting when I post these videos and I leave them up. And, you know, you might be watching this video in the middle of the winter or in the middle of the summer and everything. But where I'm at right now is fall, late fall, yeah. All right, what we got going on here? All right, so we just narrowed down to 1 lane. I'm not even sure what we're still... Hastings Supermarket. Wow, it's a little local grocery store. I'm tempted to get out and go in. Like, you don't see the local markets a whole lot. But if you're like nationwide, a lot of the small businesses are going out of business. Here is one of the very classic looking, but standard in Cincinnati water towers. There's at least 1 or 2 others of these on the west side that look almost identical to this. So far, I think they're still being used. Anyway. But a lot of local businesses are going out of business because people are going for the cheaper big box stores like Walmart, Kroger's, and the like, and places like Remke are going out of business as people just don't shop locally anymore. All right, so we have a lot of let me tilt the camera a little bit. We have a lot of little homes and businesses through here. Some of this is newer development. Guys, I don't even know if I'm still on Bridgetown Road. I have never seen any of this before. This is brand new to me. There's a school right there. Here's a street sign. And Cincinnati's famous for not telling you what street you're on. Just going for a drive. People behind me are not very happy. Hey, there's a library. That's a cool looking library too. Now we're getting into a more residential area. So yeah, like what I was saying about the local businesses, the west side is one thing on Cincinnati's west side you will find is lots of local businesses. A lot of the national chain restaurants struggle on the west side because people enjoy their local cuisine a lot more than they enjoy going to the nationwide chains. So we are losing a lot of our nationwide chains. If you go back 20 years ago, we had a Red Lobster, we had a Golden Corral, we had an Olive Garden, right, guys? Those of you who have been here for a long time. I've only lived here since 2014, but Faith Fellowship Church. Wow, I'm really getting narrowing down into no longer on a major road. I might have to run my GPS to get back. Anyway, we don't have those anymore. They all went out of business. Applebee's just went out of business. We have the Cincinnati chili places. Star Chili and whatnot. But places like Price Hill Chili, places like Christine's, and other places. Those are a couple of places I like to go to. But there's a list of about 20 different places when you start asking people about Cincinnati chili. And I'm sorry. But restaurants in general, I got stuck on chili because I got chili on the brain. I know where I'm going to eat lunch this afternoon. We're going to Skyline. Wow, we really getting out into it now, guys. And I still don't know what road I'm on. How come in Cincinnati they don't have the double street signs? One that tells you what road you're on and one that tells you what road you're going past. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Why don't they just like assume you know what road you're on? I keep passing street signs and all they say is what the name of the street is I'm passing, but they don't tell me the name of the street I'm on. That's weird. I've never lived anywhere like that. Everywhere I've ever lived has had the double street signs. So, if you see a newspaper headline in the papers that says local YouTube vlogger missing, lost on West Side streets, you'll know what happened to me. I just went for a drive, never found my way back. There's High Ridge Estates. Can somebody tell me where I'm at? Miami Township limit. Okay, we know where I'm now kind of have an idea. I'm just driving, guys. I am just driving. I'm just driving. Hey, it's really pretty out here. You guys that live out here, congratulations. This is beautiful. And I've said that about Cincinnati quite a bit. It's kind of like it doesn't look like city. Like you get if you draw a 5-mile radius around downtown Cincinnati, you get outside of that, it's like living in a big, giant, freaking small town out in the country. And that's a lot of the outskirts of Cincinnati. Look at this. How would you guys like to live out here? This is beautiful. Civilization! I see civilization! There's a UDF. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm going to end my video. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. Thanks for going for a Sunday afternoon drive with me, Irv, here on ErvTV. Driving tour. We went through Bridgetown, ended up in Miami Township. So, hey, everybody enjoy the rest of your week. Keep fighting a good fight. I'm going to run my GPS, figure out how to get back home. And hey, I will see you in the next video.